Well, a security analyst, Temitope Olodo, joins us now via Skype from London to discuss more about the security challenge in Kaduna. Good to have you right now on the News Hour. So first up, what are your thoughts on the relaxed curfew in Kaduna, and what other options do you think should have been explored?
I think it's quite premature. I understand the concerns of the appropriate government apparatus and the government of the day to try and return back to normalcy. But anybody that is quite familiar with the situation in Kaduna will know that the more or less this capital, and some areas are actually divided along religious lines. So you have Christians in a particular dominated area and Muslims in the other dominated area. So in terms of the lifting of curfew is only going to be in letter only. I don't think people of those different religious divide will be, venturing into those very dangerous environments that are not well protected. And for me personally, if you are relaxing rules or curfew, it's because you've removed all the different individuals that are responsible for this havoc, and you have curtailed the free flow of arms in the environment. There is nothing to suggest that all the individuals involved in this incident have been apprehended, and for that reason, I believe it is premature to lift those, more or less, those curfew. More importantly, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think there are enough security operative to secure another outburst of crisis in other pocket of areas.
But Temitope Olodo, this relaxation doesn't appear to be in all of Kaduna metropolis. According to the state government official who spoke now, other areas where attacks reportedly occurred now, the 24-hour curfew remains in place. What are your views now on this demarcation? Would your answers earlier remain the same?
My answers will remain the same, because if anybody that is familiar with security mapping knows that in order for you to be able to relax curfew in specific area, you put them in tables. You look at the local government, you list all the local governments in a state, for example, and then you list all the different areas where there might have been conflict in the past. And that's the reason why you have what you call community tension monitoring. Now, if Kaduna State had a proper community tension monitoring system, they'll be able to say, for example, these areas are areas that are prone to risk or conflict. These areas are not prone to risks and conflict. They are not using any of those metrics to determine what is going to happen. All they are deciding, they're basing their analysis on is on the fact that crisis has not happened in this particular area before. The bottom line is that every area in Kaduna now could be an area for potential outburst. If, for example, God forbid, somebody in an area that have not even witnessed any of the crisis found out that some of their family members have been killed, they might decide to go out and start killing in those areas, and there are no security, apparatus in those areas to, curtail them from doing that. So the bottom line is Kaduna is not that really safe for there to be, a relaxation of curfew. And I'm not saying that relaxing the curfew is wrong. I'm saying that there need to be enough security security on ground to ensure that everywhere is safe.
Now, talking about security in Kaduna, this isn't the first time we're having communal clashes in this part of the region, in the country. What do you make of these incessant clashes, and how do you think it can be addressed successfully?
Over the past 18 years, more than 4,000 people have lost their life. At least close to 4,000 people have lost their life, and property have been destroyed in Kaduna State. To all kind of crises, from the Miss World crisis of 2002 to the introduction of Sharia in 2000. So, and Kaduna have always been the first flashback area for crisis. For some of your viewers that could remember, in 2015, even our president, as of now, could have been killed easily during an attempt on his life in Kaduna. So it's not an area that is not known for crisis. And I would have thought that a tension monitoring system would have been in place to ensure that all kinds of analysis are in place to ensure that individuals who might be involved in this kind of crisis will have been curtailed. And just like some of my colleagues have been saying on the media, for the past few days, nobody have actually been prosecuted really for all this crisis for the past 18 years that we could point to. And that's the reason why some individuals believe that they could get away with this kind of diabolic approach to resolving issues.
All right, but let's also talk about the fact that the attacks are bad enough, but yet they are occurring a few months away from or to the general elections in 2019. Are there any implications that are worrying enough to you? And could it even be that perhaps it's due to the elections? What are your thoughts?
As of now, there are different reasons. Some of the videos I've seen have not been provoked, attacked. It's just individuals who are venting out their anger. Some of it might be unemployed youth. Some of them might be political talk. Some of them are, we don't know the real reason. There are different reasons out there and different drivers for the crisis. However, saying that, there is need for INEC and all the security agencies to come sit down, and actually look at election security and look at all the different areas where there might be security challenges, and then deploy security agencies, and technology to meet up with those kind of challenges that could be caused that could cause serious harm to people's life and property. There is need for us to revisit the drawing board and ensure that this kind of atrocity is not allowed to continue. Nigerians deserve to be able to live peacefully, and they deserve to live a free life.
All right, Temitope Olodo, thank you very much for speaking to us on TVC News. We appreciate your analysis.